Hey guys, Ron Harris here, MD Online Editor. By now you've all heard the news. Terrible, tragic news. Cedric McMillan, one of the greatest bodybuilders of this era, Arnold Classic champion, beautiful aesthetic physique, has passed away suddenly at the age of 44. We're hearing heart attack, which makes sense based on health problems he was having just last fall, where his heart was at a very low function. He was hospitalized, and this is just another one of the many premature losses, premature deaths we've been seeing in the sport last year and now this year. You know, we were hoping the trend would not continue. We were hoping it was just a spree, an anomaly of bad luck, of coincidences, but unfortunately now we have lost Cedric. You know, I didn't know Cedric very well. I knew him a little bit. He was with MD for a while, and we worked together on a lot of interviews and things like that. As you know from his many videos and social media, he was very humble, hardworking. Not only that, Cedric had an amazing personality and sense of humor. Sense of humor is one of the things that really set him apart. You know, he could make anybody laugh. You know, physiques aside, great physiques come and go, but he was one of the people who, he was unique. There was no one quite like Cedric. He did things his own way. He competed at his own pace, his own discretion when he felt like it, when he felt the time was right. He brought the look to the stage that he wanted to bring. You know, if people said you have to look like this or that, he didn't listen. He was his own man. He had his own principles, his own values, his own standards. And he had a lot of integrity. He stood by all that, never caved in. When people said, you need to do this, you need to do that, Cedric was always his own man. And he'll be greatly missed. And you know, the greatest tragedy here, of course, is he had 4 children, 4 young children, who are now left fatherless. And that's probably the biggest tragedy here. You know, beyond the fact that we lost one of the greats, great physique, a great guy who did a lot of charity work. He used his prize winnings from the Arnold Classic, put all of it, I believe, into a youth program in his hometown in North Carolina. It was South Carolina, one of the Carolinas. That's the kind of man he was. He didn't spend the money on himself, flashy cars, things like that. He spent it on the underprivileged youth in his area because he wanted them to have opportunities and chances and things that he wasn't able to have as a kid. Great man, great bodybuilder, of course. Classic shape, beautiful structure, all that. But you know, the important thing is that we have lost this guy who was definitely one of the greats of our generation, physique-wise and as a man. And my heart goes out to him. Everyone with MD, our hearts go out to his family, his friends, everyone who knew him, anyone who was touched by him, anyone whose lives he made better, anyone out there he inspired, and there were many of them. So rest in peace, Cedric. Gone much too soon. 44 is still a young man, and it's a tragedy. We keep losing some of our best and brightest in this sport. So I'd say let's hope this is the last one. But guys, whoever you are out there, please take care of yourself. Some of these things can be avoided, some of them can't. But if you can take care of yourself and get all the checkups and things like that you can, please do. That's all I got to say about this. Cedric, rest in peace. You will be greatly missed. Still very hard to process for a lot of us. But Cedric McMillan, gone at 44.